welcome to Homestead Miami for the final race of the JW Cup Series season number 1. Your championship 4 drivers are this: Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Busch. Who will come out on top? We got 27 cars going around here, but only 1 out of 4 can win this championship. And now we will get ready for your starting lineup. On the pole will be Brad Keselowski, a Championship 4 driver. Next to him will be his teammate Ryan Blaney. Then you have William Byron, another Championship 4 driver, Chase Elliott. Then you have 2 Championship 4 drivers and teammates of Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch. Then you have Joey Logano and Kevin Harvick. Behind them is going to be Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson. Behind those two will be Christopher Bell in the 20 and Kurt Busch in the 1. Then you have Eric Almirola and Matt DiBenedetto. Then you have Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain. Behind them will be Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick, who are teammates. And then you have Alex Bowman and Bubba Wallace. Behind them is going to be Eric Jones and Chris Buescher. Then you have Michael McDowell and Ryan Newman. Then you have another set of teammates, Chase Briscoe and Cole Custer. And rounding out the field is going to be Josh Bilicki. We look at Brad Keselowski, one of our Championship 4 contenders, won at Martinsville, the first race of the season, and has been fairly consistent throughout the rest of the season. And then if we look at Chase Elliott, he has 1 win this season at Charlotte, and then he's been decently consistent but has had a couple DNFs. Then you have Denny Hamlin in the 11, who has gotten the win last week at Bristol and has been fairly consistent as well. Then you have Kyle Busch, who has not had a win this season but has been the points leader for a couple of races early on. So can he win the championship? Race info, we have 27 cars, 8 laps. Your championship 4, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, and Brad Keselowski. And Keselowski's on the pole. Green flag is in the air. We're racing. As they go into turn 1, William Byron gets turned, and Logano hits him, and a big pile of Matt DiBenedetto on top of Kyle Larson. Caution lap 1 out of 8. A humongous pile of Matt DiBenedetto is on top of the 5 of Kyle Larson. Truex, Logano, Christopher Bell, William Byron are involved. Let's take a replay. The 11 spins the 24. He goes around the 22, hits the 24 really hard, and then a bunch of other guys come and pile in. But we'll have a restart on lap 3 out of 8 here, and the green flag is back out in the air. Brad Keselowski trying to pull ahead of Ryan Blaney coming through turn 1 and turn 2 now as Keselowski's clear for the lead. Denny Hamlin going for second. He goes for the dive on Ryan Blaney. Keselowski's still out front. Chase Elliott going for 4th on Kyle Busch, lap 4 now. Keselowski still leads. Kyle Busch now pushing Denny Hamlin on the inside lane, trying to get by Ryan Blaney. Is that 11 car as they come through to turn 3 now. Keselowski still has the lead. Chase Elliott on the outside of Kyle Busch, and a crash in the back. Chris Buescher in the wall. Michael McDowell's involved. A bunch of debris you see right behind the 6 of Ryan Newman. In the inside wall went the 52 of Josh Bilicki. We'll take a replay. You see the 17 pulls down on the 34. Big hit with McDowell. The 52 spun himself. Custer's involved, a bunch of debris. This will cause for a couple more laps for these guys on track. And since we have that debris, we'll have a restart with 2 to go. Overtime, green flag is back out in the air. A big push on the outside lane. Kyle Busch trying to get by. Blaney has the lead. 2 Championship 4 drivers side by side. Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski for second position. Busch goes outside. He's going for the lead. Kyle Busch on the outside of Ryan Blaney. Keselowski can't do anything. White flag in the air. Kyle Busch leads. What can he do to get by the 12? He pulls ahead. Pulls down low. Kyle Busch ahead of Ryan Blaney. Can he run away? Brad Keselowski back in 3rd. I don't think he has anything. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Coming to the line. Kyle Busch is going to win the Season 1 championship. Elliott and Hamlin side by side. Jones is going to hit the inside wall coming to the line. But Kyle Busch is your JW Cup Series Season number 1 champion. Kyle Busch burning it down here at Homestead Miami as he has won the Season 1 championship. We'll look at your finishing order. Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin. All Championship 4 drivers in the top 5. They got all the rest of these guys have DNF'd. You see Tyler Reddick, Bud Wallace, Austin Dillon, William Byron, Joey Logano. Your points: Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin. Suarez comes up behind them. So does Blaney and Logano. And everybody else, except for those guys, have 0 points. And thanks for watching. Season 2 is probably going to come in a little bit. And have a good day and goodbye.